Well, good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday morning, and let's rock and roll. Hey, quick shout out to everybody at Fish Pond Lake. Chris, congratulations on getting everybody up and out and to the event. Sounds like you got some decent weather and a great turnout. Appreciate hearing that. I got my shirt to support you guys. I'm there with you guys in spirit. I hope to get to that meet someday. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I have not done a follow-up video on the town-wide swap meet that we had last weekend. I've been on travels all week with business, and I'm going to make some coffee. I got a new stove to show you. If you're into that, get your coffee cup and get some brewing going, and let's do this. All right, thanks for sticking out. All right, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. It's 6:30 in the morning. It looks like it's gonna be a great day. Beautiful weather. I'm wearing shorts. It's not super warm, but I think it's gonna be perfect. Again, I'm gonna show you the flea market scores. I've got a new stove that came in the mail while I was gone. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Check this beauty out. It's a GAZ. I've never seen one before. I will tell you that someday I'm going to pull out a GAZ stove that I don't think anybody has ever seen. It's a GAZ 2-burner stove. It's brand new. It's in the box, and I'm missing a hose for it. And someday I'm going to have a debut with that stove. It's absolutely stunning. I have never seen a single burner GAZ stove like this. This thing is a tank. It's heavy. I want to say it's at least 4 pounds. It takes the big, long tanks here. So this is the cap here. This fuel cell, which by the way is unobtainable. You can't buy these anymore. These are a puncture style fuel cell, and I'm gonna go get one so I can actually show it to you. But it's this long. What is that? 6 inches or more, just for reference. Yeah, so so 7 inches, and it's got like a cam. So you push this in, you push this baby in, and you lift this lever. Come on out of there, right? Yeah. Push this in. Oh, it hasn't been moved in years. Anyway, it has this buckle right here that kicks the bottom in, but basically you lift it. Here, we got to do it. I got to get this out. No wonder there's a safety loop. You can see it right here. You have to grab this with your thumb. Let's see if any way, and you got to pull it away. Otherwise, this won't flip up. And that makes sense. See that? That flips up and clips down, right? And then this, you let go of it, and it has like a little notch in it. So it's a safety. So you got to pull this out and then pull this up. Yeah. Crazy, right? Then you've got this baby. Boom. Oh, and okay, then it has like a kickstand down here. You can kind of see that. That puts pressure on the bottom of the fuel cell, and it pushes this fuel cell up into this, and there's a puncture up there. So I don't want to lose my my seal up there, so I'm going to definitely put this right back the way I found it. But now I got it. I understand how this works. Now, this guy, I bought this off of eBay. I want to say he was asking like $80 or $90 for it. I gave him what I thought was a reasonable offer. He took it. I'm happy to get it. Look at this beast. It has a buffer font here where it takes the gas, brings it in here, so it gives it nice even flow. It probably has some other engineering effects features to it. But as you see, that this is the fuel cell. This is some sort of regulator, probably some sort of regulator for the fuel. And then here's your line, come down, and then to your knob. And the guy shipped it like this. He shipped it like this with the fuel in it. And guess what? It's got fuel in it. So I'm not going to break that seal, but I am going to go over. That's loose. I'm going to go over. I'm going to get you a fuel cell so you can see what these things look like. All right. So here's what they look like. They're a little mushroom look like an oil filter. That's what they look like. They're concave in the bottom, and you'll see this little divot. And up inside, fix on the stove, there's like a little rubber O-ring. It's a good fat little O-ring, and then there's a needle in the middle. And basically, like this one I just showed you, it's like a cam. It's going to get up underneath here and push it into that, and then hold it into place. But that rubber washer sits in this divot, and then it just punctures the can, and that's it. That's what it takes to get these done. You can't buy these fuels anymore, but I have a lifetime of fuels. Now, as I say that, I probably don't have a lifetime of this size. So, yeah, this is a 7-inch. Now, what I was thinking is maybe I wonder if it would allow me to take 2 of these and put one there and one there, and then leave this, and this would be underneath it, and then the second one, I wonder, and then when you get that one empty, that would be a great design if you could actually do that. So I will, when this dies, we'll try that and we'll see what happens. But until then, let's make some coffee. All right, little spider patrol. That ought to do it. And I'm going to turn this light off. See if we can get some blue flame action. Let me turn the big light off. All right, I forgot to tell you that this is a GAZ model Lotus. L-O-T-U-S, Lotus. I'm pretty sure GAZ is made in France. International, made in France. Yep. Camping Gas, GAZ. I love this product. You can get it super cheap. It's very plentiful on eBay. You can actually find it, out and about. People don't like it because of the fuel, but take a try on it and then find yourself some fuel, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now check out this blue flame. Stunner. Absolute stunner. Let me flip you around. And there we have it. We have the Blue Lotus. Wonder if we can get some more. That's about it. That's wide open. This fuel cell could be empty. Let me see if we can get any control out of it. Yeah, we can simmer it. Yeah, it will simmer. A nice simmer, actually. All right, Greg, let's get some water on here. Greg, thank you for working on the junk light handle. You sent me some images on Facebook. Thank you. It looks great. I can't wait to get that handle on that junk light. I forgot to upload the footage, but we actually used the junk light one night at camp last weekend, and it was a great little light, super fun. So while we wait for a boil here, let me take you over to the workbench and I'll show you what we picked up last week. First on the docket is this beautiful, beautiful $2 camp stove oven. And wait till you see what we're going to do with this. I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be cool, and you're going to want to stick around and see what this conversion looks like. But really clean on the inside. It's all here, even the burner rings, $2. I think that these just go for, I mean, just to replace these might be $40, $40 just to replace the burners. But I'm going to put this to use. I'm going to try and get this running before turkey foot if I can figure out how to get it there. So that was one of my favorite scores of the trip. Let's see. Get you closed. Now, what'd we get here? Let me put you away. Let me get some of the bigger stuff off this bench and out of the way. This was in the free pile. It's a clam gun. Not sure if anybody knows what a clam gun is, but basically you push this into the sand when you're following the bubbles where a clam is, and then you put your thumb over this hole right here, and then you lift it up and the sand comes with you, and then you take your thumb off, the sand drops onto and you dig for your clams. But what I'm going to use it for is I'm going to slice this, and I'm going to make some alcohol stove stands out of this material. It's really thin, it's aluminum, it's light, and I think I can get, I don't know, maybe half a dozen of them out of this. So I'm going to use the material. Next up, this was $5. It's a Grouse Hines. Yep, Grouse Hines explosion proof dock light, and it was $5. Definitely had to grab that. The thing's beautiful. It does have the glass is broken right here, but I'm going to glue it and clean it up, get it wired, and then maybe put a red bulb in it. And I'll probably sell this down in my booth for 40, maybe 50. All right, next up is this beautiful. I don't collect these irons. I don't collect them, but this one's unique. I think it's cool. This is the font where the fuel is. The pump is in the handle here, right? And you can see the business is all there, the knob and everything. I thought this might be a cool light up one day. It was cheap. I think no, it wasn't that cheap. I actually had to pay up for this. I think they wanted $15 for it, or they wanted 20. I gave them 15. But I like it. It's in real good shape. I don't have any irons in my collection, so this will be the first one. Next up is this canteen, and it works. No leaks in it, and it is labeled FSS. So I'm thinking that that's going to be Forest Service. Good old large galvanized top canteen. I kind of like it. We might stick around just because the volume of the water. It's nice. I might keep this one. All right, next up is this box. I just like the art. It's screen printed on here. It is a Dietz Comet original box, and I think that this is the lantern that I got from my good pal Jonathan. And I think that at some point when I get that restored, I think I could put it back in its original box. All right, next up, I had to pay up for this. It's brand new, never fired. He was asking $45 for each of these stoves. They were never fired before. This had 45 on it too, and I think I got them both for 70. Happy to get them. This is a brand new Peak. Let's see, 1992. This is a Feather 442 dual fuel. Look at that. Never fired, not even once. Just a stunner with the metal case. That's a major bonus. So happy to get this one. I don't think I even have this stove. If I do, it might be roached. And then the other one is the stove. This is a, what is this? Peak One lightweight. It's model 5452. 5452-700, and it is all there. Directions, the hose, everything. Look at that. Never fired. I did pull it out to inspect it. Great stuff for the collection. I paid either 70 or 80, I think, for all of it, for both of the stoves. All right, next up is this really nice Smith torch set. One cutting torch and brazing torch. thought it had, oh yeah, 3 tips. So I think I had to pay up on the, I think 20. He was asking 25. I think I got it for 20. Maybe I might have paid 25. I also got this coffee kit green. Nice little toolbox. A couple bucks. Got some records. And they're in real fine shape. Don Williams, Hank Williams Jr., Merle Haggard, Waylon, Merle Haggard. Definitely going to listen to these, pick out the best, keep them, put them in my country collection, and then maybe take the rest of the booth. These did not look like this when I got them. Well, let me move this. I'm going to spill. All right, this is believe it or not, this is a raft patch kit that I got for $1. It's got all the different colors of vinyl for patching anything, rafts, I think, for the most part. But I really like the pouch. I really got it for the pouch itself. I'm going to keep that around. And this is a really cool, old school backpack, like a rucksack. Look at that beauty. That's a nice one. It's got some nice character to it. I'm going to probably keep that around, make a kit out of that. Some really nice old coveralls. I'm not going to open these up, but look at these. Walls Blizzard Air. Really nice old school coveralls. They don't fit me, but those will go really nice on Facebook. These I cleaned up at camp. These were $5, and then the next day I went out to purposely look for some treatment. So I got them all washed down and cleaned up and camped. And I'll probably, I think I can get $20, maybe 25 for the boots. Oh, we got a boil. Let's do some coffee. Boil. Let's do some coffee, huh? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, let's get some coffee out of here. I got some nice quality coffee in here from camp. I'm gonna use some of it. And my smaller pour over is in the truck. So I'm going to use the big boy. Oh man, I can smell this coffee already. Woo! Kova. All right. This is a fine, that'll do it. This is a really fine grind. I had them do that for that little espresso machine. If you haven't seen that little machine that I picked up, maybe we'll do a special video on that, because I'm really excited about the quality of coffee. So let's make coffee. Ready? I think we got this. Let's let that drip out just to the end, and I'll run this. Got another GAZ. I'm talking about GAZ. Sig bottle. Got this really cool. I think this is a bus off of a turn signal for a bus. A little coffee scoop. That's gonna go in the kit. I like this old can, liquid soot remover, Red Devil, and it's in fine shape. That's definitely going to go in my can collection. I got this for $1 and the hand warmer for $1. So this was $2, and I actually really like the fluid can. And then he says, "Hey, the hand warmer's over there too." And I'm like, "Okay, how much for that? $1?" I'm like, "Yeah." This is a little, really cool little fuel spirits. I'm going to make this into a spirits bottle. It pumps from the very bottom, so you just You can keep this upright and squeeze into it. That'll be cool, I think, for maybe alcohol. Greg found this in the free pile, and I think I need this. However, Greg, I'm sorry to say, the diameter is a little bit too big, but I'm going to hang on to it. And maybe something else will come up. Who knows? All right, really, really nice melamine, made in USA cups, and they're good size. A lot of times you'll see these. Be careful buying these on eBay. You'll get them, and they're small. They're very small. These are a good size mug. And I don't have my glasses, but they are USA made. I gave Greg one of them. I kept 3, but I got all 4. And I want to say they're 50 cents a piece. So that was kind of cool. This is an Everware pitcher. Isn't that cool? That'll be cool for camp. Kool-Aid pitcher is what I call that. I got a Can-O-Matic. This is brand new. It's look at that. It's beautiful. There's no rip rattles or tears. It's got all the parts and pieces. We actually used this at camp. Picked that up. Paid $5 for that all in. This I paid good money for. This is a carbide holder. This is for storing your carbide when you have a carbide like miner's lamp or bicycle lamp. As soon as I find my lamp, I'll put the carbide in here and store it, and then we'll do a fire up. But I have one, and it's in nice shape. I just put it somewhere special. Can't find it. Picked up 1, 2, 3 cold handles, and I want to say I had to pay up for these. I want to say that I paid $5 a piece for these. But they're in nice shape. I don't have to really do much work on these, but you know me, Cheesy got me hooked on these. I've got more cold handles than common sense, but there you have it. And last but not least, I've got this really old gas can that I'm going to clean up. And my daughter found this for me. This has got some oil in it. But I'm going to clean this can up too and get that down to the booth. These are too big for my collection. So I'm just going to clean them up and take them down to the booth one at a time. All right, we got this. Ooh, it's full. It is full. I'm going to set this down here and kind of let it drain out a little bit. Chuck full. Let me turn on the light. All right, thanks for hanging out. Let's taste this delicious coffee. Wow, that is really good. That is really good coffee. This cup is going out to our beloved friend, Rob Hall. He's back in the hospital. He was in the hospital, then he's out of the hospital. Now he's back in there, but he's feeling better. I think he had diverticulitis or something along that lines. So they're holding him and to see what's going on. So he didn't get to go to spring meet. So, you know, this cup goes out to you, Rob. Dang, that's good. Nice and strong. Okay. So Saturday, we went through flea market finds. We're going to go do a little yard sailing today. We'll see what happens. Showed you my new camping GAZ stove. I wanted to leave you with a little tip. So let's say you're out sailing and you find an old backpack that is trashed, right? And like it's beyond, you know, it's got holes in it or whatever. You can take the pockets off the backpack, okay? And you can just be careful, cut around, and now you've got a super nice pouch, okay? This is my coffee pouch here. This is an old Cub Scout one. I've got it unzips here. This would be the one on the small of your back, but I got my whole kit in here. The very top, the flap that goes over the top of it, you can make a tool roll out of it. I mean, you just let your mind go wild. But there's one bag. This would be a bag on both sides. That's 2. So I mean, you can get as much as you know, 4 maybe even 5 bags. But don't send them to the dump. I don't. I've got lots of these bags that I've made. I just want to leave that tip for you. You can clean up the edges. You could, after you cut it and shape it, take your lighter and go down and tighten up all the threads. I haven't done this one yet. I did this one like in the parking lot when I found this. This was in the free pile, and I just turned it into something that I could use every day. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out and having a cup of coffee. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm glad to be back. So let's go see what we can find yard selling. Until then, I'll see you around.